Hello friends, and welcome back to Random Hearts, and welcome to our kitchen. If you've been a long-time subscriber to the channel, you've seen our kitchen many times. And we did put out a tour of our kitchen about a year ago, a little over a year ago. I'll link that up in the cards if you'd like to go watch that now. In that video, we kind of went through every single cupboard, opened drawers, looked at things, how they were organized, but we did miss a very important point. Not only do we use our cupboards a lot for storage, because I'm one of those organizers that does not like to see any clutter on my counters, but we use the cupboard doors themselves. So our cabinet doors are a vital part of how we keep our kitchen clean, organized, and less cluttered with paper. So I want to share with you today some of those ways that we have made our kitchen cabinets work harder. And today we'll start with the underside of the sink. Now, when most people think of cabinet storage, especially on your doors under your sinks, they do picture a bar that goes over the top to hold towels. But I do not prefer those. I like to use 3M strips, and I just hang like things like this. These are my vegetable scrubbing towels. Otherwise, I am using a pull-out on this other side that alleviates all the use of an over-the-door style bar. Now, some people do enjoy that, but I do not like the way it looks from the outside. Even if you turn it around, you do get the bars on the outside, you get the hooks, and I like a clean, non-cluttered look. As we move on to my baking center, you will notice that these cabinets are not utilized very much. They are very large doors, and I didn't really want to put too much on them because the weight might mess with their hinges. But I do keep recipes, and these are on a hook that is just 3M stripped to the inside of the cabinet. These are from magazines and mailers. They're recipes that I want to try in the near future. And if they weren't on this hook, they would more than likely end up on this shelf, making it very cluttered and hard to get out my supplies. On this other cabinet door, I have an example from my camper. This is where I have kept all of my measuring cups. I do not need that in my space in my kitchen, but it is an idea if you are struggling with space to add those to the door. This next cabinet is located right next to our entrance to our kitchen and near our stove. It is a smaller cabinet, so it can handle the weight. We added a metal sheet to the back side of this door. It does not go all the way up, but there's no need. We're not that tall. My husband was able to roll and wrap the edges, so there are no sharp edges on this, and he attached it with 4 of these metal clips. Those hold this in place very well, even with daily use. Because this is metal, it is magnetic, and so we can put magnetic jars up here with mint and gums. And we can also hang extra keys, coupons, and we even have personal information in case something should happen. And that has been turned around so you can't see it. But this is our grocery list, and this works really, really well for us. It is just inches away from our telephone, and so if you are needing any kind of paper, you can go back to this cabinet door and grab a piece of paper. This next cabinet is located in our pantry, which is right next to our refrigerator. Now this door is very long and narrow, and so I split this into 2 sections. I've got a menu on the top and a grocery list on the bottom. That did not prove to be super great because I need the grocery list to be portable. So I can take a picture of it, but we've just found that the menu is a better use of the space. I did paint this with chalkboard paint about 10 years ago, and it is holding up very well, but such a great way to use the back side of the door. I have saved the best for last. This is my spice center. It is located in between my stove and my refrigerator. These cabinet doors were very underutilized, and I had a lot of spices that I needed to store. So my husband built these 4 shelves. They are custom. He measured all of my spices and then built these. They are attached with a screw up at the top and 2 L brackets down at the bottom. They are also painted to match the cabinetry, and their clearance is perfect for the shelf. So they don't hit any shelves or any products as they come in when they get closed. He did a great job on this, and I'm very proud of how this looks and how it works. It took some of these spices that I don't normally use and got them out of my view of normal everyday spices. I do want to hold on to these, but I just don't want them in my way. And adding them to the door frame and the cabinet was a great plan. And I know that you can buy these kinds of things online, but I am so grateful that my husband was able to custom build these. They look amazing, and I'm so happy with how they work. I am very happy with how my kitchen functions and how I am able to keep it uncluttered and looking pristine most days of the week. And I do attribute a lot of that to my kitchen cabinet doors. I have 5 separate areas in my kitchen where those cabinet doors are working super, super hard. They are doing daily tasks for me and keeping the paper clutter down and keeping storage where it needs to be right at hand. And so I hope this video has been helpful for you. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions or comments, please leave those in the comment section down below. If you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. We hope you're having a lovely day wherever you are, and we'll talk to you soon.